Eliteazos, a presentation of Lorem Akademie.
Good morning, guys. Well, I start as the first part showing you our index. English history. In this part will set timelines that explains the evolution of the English language. Good morning, guys. English extension. This map shows you the countries with the highest percent of English speakers, and as we can see, Canada is the country with the highest percent of English speakers, followed by the rest. English lexicon. The current lexicon of English is made up of nucleus of words inherited directly from Old English, among which are most of purely grammatical words. Kino biography. Are we observe the biography of Kino, the great Argentine cartoonist, creator of the beloved characters, Mafalda, and many other brilliant comics.
Mood cartoons. Story. Silence and comic strip as existed cine in inception, but it is generally present in fragments. One of the first foray into the great American comics was G.I. Joe, American real hero, later Amazing Spider-Man, had a foray into the world of silent comics in its 39th edition. Later, Ultimate Spider-Man 133 set the tone in the consolidation of the genre. More recently, the silent comics have taken their position in moments of deep pain. This is the question of the edit that was published after the terrorist attacks of September 11 in New York, entailed a moment of silence. Characteristics. We don't dialogue. What makes 10 silent comics is that there is no type of dialogue that involves the character in question. Some silent comics include the action that express sounds, which can be onomatopoeia or simply noise that manifests something that happened previously. Definite action lacking explicit dialogue. The action of the characters must be clear and more defined. Short duration. Although there are some completely silent comics, the presentation of this type of comics is more frequent in fraction of larger comics. Universal genre. By not having dialogues, the silent comics do not belong to a region or country, which links them to a certain language. Internationality. The author of the silent comics strip usually has an intention in mind with regard to its story, however, lacking dialogues. Interpretation do not take long, so any silent comic is susceptible to being interpreted in different ways, shapes. Tourists in Colombia. Tourist sites. 1. Nimoconsal Mine. 2. El Tuparro Nacional Natural Park. 3. Caño Cristales. 4. Río Claro Reserva. 5. Blue Hill. 6. Puerto Nariño. 7. Las Lajas Sanctuary. 8. Utria National Natural Park. 9. Tatacoa Desert. 10. Punta Gallinas.
Maths gains instructions. Mathematics is very fundamental for life and it does not hurt to learn, then to use and interpret them in English. That is why we have decided to make a fun, easy online game based on mathematics in the English language.
The origin of life before planet Earth. Earth is the layer of the inner planet and was created like approximately 4.6 billion years ago. Teoría del caldo primordial, de Alexander Ivanovich Oparin. Russian biochemist Alexander Ivanovich Oparin publishes The Origin of Life in 1922. La teoría de Miller y su experimento. It was the American scientist Stanley wanted to test Oparin's theory. He created a device that reproduces the mixture of elements: water, methanium, ammonia, and hydrogen. La teoría de las microesferas de proteinoides. The next step that Sidney Talbot Fox took. It was the first life forms not only occurring in the sea, but also on land. Teoría de la panspermia. This line, developed by German biologist Hermann Richter in 1865. Teoría del mundo del ARN. RNA, along with other proteins and molecules, is a decisive element for DNA to replicate. Creationism. Creationism is a religious belief in nature, the universe, the earth, and life. Luca. Luca is not believed to be the first life on earth, but rather the only type of organism of its time that still have living descendants. Exercise the body. Morning exercise. For the healthy life, follow the routine recommended by the Healthy Unit.
In the artist the mural we find 3 words made based on Halloween's. They made with materials done with hot and hot.
Eric Lozano, CEO of Elite Assos, Linda Cadena, Communication Director, Janir Steven Mulano, News Director, Laura Natalia Perdomo, Communication Manager, Jason Steven Mulano, Academy Director, María Alejandra Caballero, Investigation Director.
Soria Companies, Rich Designer, Newspaper, Marketing, Informative Newscast, Academic. Follow us on our social network and Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Elite Assos. Also visit our Grid and Sakile channel at Elite Assos. Visit our website Elite Chairman.